Hi, second graders. This is Miss England. Today I'm going to be teaching a math lesson about telling time to the 5 minutes. Let's read our lesson objective together. Ready, begin. I can tell time to the 5 minutes and calculate elapsed time. In this lesson, we're going to review 3 things: digital and analog clocks, how to tell time to the 5 minutes, and preview a skill you will use in 3rd grade, calculating elapsed time. There are 2 kinds of clocks. First, an analog clock is the one with hands. The hour hand is the short hand. The minute hand is the long hand. In 1 hour, there are 60 minutes. When the minute hand gets to the 12, it's a new hour, or o'clock. When the minute hand points to the 6, that means the hour is halfway to the next hour, or half hour, or 30 minutes. On a digital clock, we see the hour and the minutes. A new hour, or o'clock, is shown by 00 on the digital clock. When we tell time on an analog clock, there's 2 steps. First, we look at the hour hand, the small hand on the clock. It's important to go back and look at the last number the hour hand has passed. That is the hour. Second, we look at the minute hand. Look at the big hand on the clock. Start at the top and count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. The hour on this clock is 2. The minutes are 25. The time is 2:25. In 1 day, there are 24 hours. A new day starts at midnight. Midnight is 12 o'clock a.m. Then, as we wake up in the morning around 6 a.m. or 7 a.m., we go to school at 8 a.m. A.m. ends at midday or noon, and then the time becomes p.m. p.m. goes all the way through the afternoon into the evening when you go to bed, all the way until midnight. Let's practice telling time to the 5 minutes. On this first clock, I'm going to look at the hour hand. I go back and see that the hour hand has just passed the 12. So the hour on this clock is 12. The minutes, I'm going to start and count by 5s. 5, 10. The time on this clock is 12:10. My next clock, first I look at the hour hand. I go back. It is just past the 5. For my minutes, I count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20. The time on this clock is 5:20. My last clock, looking at the hour hand, I go back to the hour it just passed. The hour is 2. Now I look at the minute hand and count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. The time on this clock is 2:55. In 3rd grade, you will study all about elapsed time. So we're going to practice a little bit right now so you will be ready. Elapsed time means the amount of time that passes from the start of an activity to the end of an activity. If I start my homework at 3:30 and finish at 5 o'clock, I can calculate the elapsed time. The amount of time from 3:30 until 4 o'clock is 30 minutes. From 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock is 1 hour or 60 minutes. So the elapsed time is 1 hour, 30 minutes. This is an example of an elapsed time problem you have in your packet this week. First, what is the time on clock A? My hour is 5. My minutes are 30. Clock A is 5:30. Clock B, my hour is still 5. I go back. My minutes are 55. Clock B is 5:55. When we have elapsed time within the same hour, the 5 o'clock hour, 5 o'clock hour. We can subtract 55 minus 30. That equals 25. So the amount of minutes that have elapsed are 25 minutes. This week, there are lots of ways that you can practice. You can complete the page in your week 8 packet. There are 4 pages in your week 8 packet. You can read times on digital and analog clocks at home and practice telling time and elapsed time on IXL.com. As always, send a picture or video of your learning to your teachers.